I have no clue where I am, chat. I'll even blast my coordinates. Oh yeah, let me fix chat too. Damn boat disconnected us. So what's the fastest way to travel now? Probably horses in my case. Every time I find some cool shit, it gets fucking lava or stolen by zombies or I get DC'd. I mean, kind of the life of me. Hello. Someone's around here. Why do cooked pork chops look like goddamn potatoes? Someone answer me that one. And that got super creepy and quiet real fast. Yeah. Oh, hi. Mm, 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 mm. Haha, there we go. But we're just gonna go explore. Nomadic block. Can I say? Gotta get this. Oh. Oh, dude, look, it's a little sheeper. Bum 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 bum. Are you running most current there, Grim? One 1.16.3. I have food. What am I thinking? Yeah, boy. What? Did someone actually do this? I'm sorry, but that's kind of funny. They're all mountain goats, man. That's awesome. I feel like someone dug all this out. Nighttime, daytime. Okay. Might just become a nomad here. Shit. Donabelle Castillo, what's up? How's it going? Wait, what is that over there? I'm very curious. Oh, we almost bit the bullet on that. Y'all are seeing that, right? It's like all covered up though. No! My buttons aren't working. Oh my god. I couldn't get out of it fast enough. Oh my god. Okay, so this has been my nemesis. Oh, we're 300 in queue. I think it's a I think it's a chunk error. Um I don't know what to say, chat. Damn it. Like, you guys have literally seen me log in, and first it was audio issues. Then I got fucking booted while in the boat. Then I got on, and why no one is just me? Donabelle, if you're the only one in the chat, no worries, man. We're all across multiple platforms. So my main home is on Twitch. So feel free, come on over, talk to the folks in here in the chat. The YouTube channel you found is my live YouTube. That's basically where all of our streams go, all of our raw, unedited streams. So, hi, nice to see you. So no worries. You're just the first one in to an awesome community. Mr. Donabelle Castillo. Or Castillo. Alright, I guess back to watching more 2B2T videos. Let's do it. Wait, I don't need that. I can... Oh, well, no, I need that. As they say in Texas, some bitch. Some beach. Alright, so. Not the person we watch. Where you at, Fit? Yeah, baby. I love you too, baby. Go to all things 2B2T.
What I'm standing on.
Huh? Start from the bottom and go our way up. Tugboat base. That looks neat.
MC. When a group of players from 4chan's video game board, V.
Yeah, you're watching this on YouTube.
You'd expect them to be the most offensive people in history. All they did was make a tugboat. Their group called themselves the Brotherhood of the Diamond. They would go to spawn and help any new players they could find, giving them as many diamonds as they wanted. The base itself was founded in around 2013. Being only a few thousand blocks from spawn, it was easy for the Brotherhood to acquire many followers just by helping new players at spawn.
What up, Binks TV
The
fam?
Brotherhood showed that not every base had to be the fanciest looking thing possible. Sometimes simple
The
was
Binks
brilliant.
Raid, Austrian
Their
nice guy. What is
archaic-style
up, dude?
Architecture was a carryover from the early 4chan days on 2B2T. The base had charm. That's the best way I can put it. Now you're probably wondering, whatever happened to the Brotherhood of the Diamond? Unfortunately, it was nothing spectacular. They were not brought down by any foes. They were not corrupted from within. They just stopped playing. They moved on to other interests,
Motor
and
car.
their base was forgotten.
I'm doing good, motor car. Had some family issues dealing with, but I'll return to work once the family issues are...
In the
Wait, was that it? Was that it? I didn't realize some of his older videos are literally like short. Killing Rusher fans?
A new follower.
Devilish Monkey 85. Thank you for that support, my friend. Hey, bud. Exclamation Binks raid. The Minecraft hype is real. We've been... Okay, so I've been playing on 2B2T, the oldest Anarchy server on Minecraft. And all of our understanding about 2B2T comes from Fit MC, the man himself who logs 2B2T. You're 294 in queue. Let's see, where are we at? 262. Wait, are you 294 in your own server? GFam? Oh boy. Alright, so let's see. Newsreel, Rusher farm burns, arming old friends, ambushed by rushers. Oh, 2B2T? Nice. I'm 30 ahead of you there, GFam. Oh, damn. Team Veteran. Momakato, Biggs Raid, Hentai Chan. Biggs Raid. Look at you, Biggs Raiders coming on in. Don't forget to follow us because you know what? We're not just playing Minecraft. We play a lot of other games. We're taking a break from Modern Warfare Warzone currently. We have some sweet clips, and I need to get in touch with FaZe and I need to send my Phase 5 tribute video or submission video. Let's see. Digging up a 2011 base. Ooh. This will be interesting.
So I'm checking out a really old base today. One of my friends sent me the coordinates, and I have them off screen right now so you can't see them, but this is it. The entrance looks really suspicious here, so let's take a look. Ah, sure enough. 2011, wow. 5 years ago already, jeez. In 2011, I was 21 years old. I was in college, that was still before I graduated. Living the college dream. Minecraft was the perfect cure for a hangover. Other stuff happened too, but let's face it, there could be children watching this. This person obviously forgot stairs, but no big deal, I need my exercise.
Yo,
Oh,
RD
this is kinda
cracks.
cool. Oh, an item frame, so that's newer. Oh, Jessukai! Oh, I miss him. Me and him fought side by side during the third incursion. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is a legit 2011 base. It's so retro. Everything reminds me of 2010 when I first started playing during the Secret Friday updates. Oh, it's so cool. It's like taking a trip back in time. Oh, that's some newer stuff. Okay, so people have been here. Alright. Luckily, my buddy said that I could take whatever I wanted, so I don't feel bad about looting. Although I really need to dump out this inventory. I am not nearly prepared enough for more at spawn. I'm going to need at least another 4 pairs of diamond armor if I'm going to actually stay at spawn for a long period of time. But look at this. Oh, this is so cool. It reminds me of
He's
when
excited,
I was a noob,
man.
and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. It looks like a little fishing hole. Very quaint. Very quaint. Let's
That's
take a look
awesome.
at this tree farm. Yeah, underground tree farms were all the rage back in the day. Oh, with the jack-o'-lanterns as the light sources. Oh, that is classic. Let's take a look in here. Holy shit! I have never seen so many alpha leaves in one place. Look at this. Wow, these are going in the museum big time. That just made this
Wow.
trip totally worth it. But where the fuck am I gonna put them? I'll just throw some shit away I don't need. You don't need that.
Your usual guy,
Yo.
Biggs Raid. What up, man?
Oh, yeah. The 2B2T
Wow.
Museum, if you haven't seen it yet, look on my channel. I posted a video about it. We take a lot of works of art and vintage items that you can't get anymore, and we put them all in one place. We also make extra copies of all the artwork and the maps in case the museum were ever to be raided. Yeah, I'm gonna leave these behind for someone to find, because I'm not gonna be selfish and take them all for myself. I want someone to see some joy if they find this chest. Only on 2B2T you gonna find shit like that. I also love it because when you actually hold them in your hand, it looks like you're carrying a real box because you can't see shit in front of you. I've never actually held two at the same time. Let me try this. And just like carrying something in real life, I can't see a fucking thing. We are now playing Warehouse Simulator. You simulate walking around a warehouse carrying big-ass boxes, and you can't see anything.
Oh man, that's so true.
Ha! It looks even more fucking ridiculous in third person. Look at this. Oh, you know, I'm just chilling in my big-ass boxes.
Hanging out.
I mean, honestly, I thought I was just gonna find, you know, seeds and wooden tools and shit. This was a pleasant surprise. Like, you have no idea how happy this makes me.
Wow.
I might as well use this opportunity to throw things away that I don't need anymore. I really gotta clear out the inventory for my next raid on Spawn.
Man.
Yeah, because when you're fighting another Protection 4 Diamond opponent, who most likely is hacking, you really need about 4 sets of Diamond armor also enchanted, because fights last so long, your armors actually break before you even run out of God Apples, so there is a science to it. Well, I really enjoyed this base, and I hope someone stumbles upon it again someday soon. And hopefully they'll put in some fucking stairs. I mean, this can't
so
be
mad
good on the
about the
joints.
stairs.
It just can't be. Because think about it, a Minecraft block is 1 meter tall, so I have to jump up a fucking meter every time I take a step. Well, anyway, that was pretty sweet.
That's awesome.
A rusher's trying to get some wood over there. Well, I can't allow that. Let's see if I can make this shot. Ding! Dead. You know, I've really been neglecting my bow lately. I think it's time to do a little bit of sniping. Ha, real smooth there, buddy.
Ooh. They're like, ah! Oh, taking him. Get him, Fit. Get him.
1 and 2, baby.
Damn.
Alright, we've got backup now. Excellent. Ah, shit, there's a creeper behind Bubba J. Let me get that for you, bud. Alright, they're watching the ground. I'm watching up here.
Dude, this is nuts.
Ah, shit, I missed. And I was gonna hide behind that wall. Alright, now watch this trick shot. You didn't even see me coming. Look at me. Look how stealthy I am. Oh, hi. Do you need something from me? Ow. That hurt. Southern Connect.
He didn't die. To be fair, he didn't die. Oh man. The attacked in the underground city by what?
Now be a
10-minute
good
video.
pony and stay there.
Growlmaster.
I found this underground city a long time ago, but I knew it'd be a good time to come back to make sure the rushers haven't touched it
Huh?
yet.
Damn, I'm out.
Still in one piece. I always appreciate underground builds because they just take so much tedious work to actually make them look nice. And there's bunnies down here too, so someone's been taking good care of this place.
Wow.
The stacked farm is one of my favorite designs with just the one water source block in the middle. Oh, look at all these bones. Hey, I've got an idea. I have not crafted the new bone blocks from 1.10 yet. I think I'm going to do that right now. Just going to even it out here. There we go. I don't know what I'm going to make with it. I'm just going to just stack it randomly, I think. Let's take a look at it.
It's like very bland.
Looks just like my grandma. And I call this piece Le Bonheur. I'm really just taking minor items here. I'm going to take some string and some slime balls because I need to make some leads for my horses. Because pushing that fat-ass grouse master across an ocean's a bitch. Nah, there's too many carbohydrates in this chest. I would get fat.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's a nice sign. Let's see what we have in these chests here. Oh, there's some decent items in there. I mean, just basic diamond, but hey, if you're a noob, that'd be some pretty good stuff. See, oh, tons of arrows. Oh, a clock? I haven't seen one of those just lying around in a while. I believe this is where they kept all the cobblestone that they dug out, because, I mean, they needed a place to put it, and they didn't want to throw it all away, because, I mean, let's face it, it's a lot of cobblestone.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even know what I'm expecting with these chests anymore. I mean, no one wants to admit they've got 20 double chests of cobblestone. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really going to take anything. I'm just, you know me, I'm nosy.
Guys, notice his inventory. This is after he took the alpha leaves. Notice that. And that was just like 2 videos ago.
Yeah, it's just more construction materials for the most part. Alright, enough chests for now. Let's see what else is around. Hey, don't run away. I'm friendly. I mean, mostly. I mean, that depends. Are you a rusher? Because if you are, I'm gonna have to kill you. Okay, just pretty elementary stuff here. I'll take the saddle. You know what? I'm going to throw it on that pig just for fun. I mean, why not? Why not? Maybe a carrot on a stick, get a little pig action going. Oh, yeah. No one's going to fuck with the veterans now. Look at that. All right. Good pig. Good pig.
That's funny.
People just don't realize how much time a project like this would take, because it's not just like an underground cavern that's 5 blocks tall. I mean, they caved out this whole thing. I mean, really, I just really appreciate builds like this. See, sometimes I see signs like that and I wonder, like, who were these people? What were their real lives like? You know? What kind of problems were they facing? Yeah, I always remember there's a lot of deactivated redstone contraptions in this base. I mean, believe it or not, people have done amazing things with redstone on 2B2T. I mean, I won't go into the specifics now, but at one point, I was part of a base that had the largest gold farm on the server, and it was not kind on the TPS. Alright, time to explore that awesome staircase. See, I love when people build diagonally instead of just on the axis. It's really creative in my opinion.
Nice little cave base, that's for sure, chat.
Wait, zombies? It's a grind. It still works. I can't believe this thing is still operational. This is the perfect time to repair my mending armor. It's been damaged. And just like that, fully repaired. Mending, in my opinion, is one of the best enchantments we've had in the game in years. Realistically, we can make items last forever now. Oh, we got a visitor. Nice little zombie. Let me take care of it. Oh, wow, another one just popped up in front of him. Oh, man. Finally, some PvE action for once. Jesus, look at all of them.
Wow, look at that.
That entire encounter was really unusual because on 2B2T with our lag, normally you only get one, maybe two hostile mobs going after you at once. That was really cool. Oh man, look at those enchantments on these golden boots. Feather falling 4, protection 4, or projectile protection, and whatever. But Depth Strider 2, Unbreaking 3. You know what? I like these boots. I'm gonna fix them, I think. But I have to think of a name for these boots. I mean, these are special boots. I mean, they're still gold though, so they're pieces of shit. But let's see. What's a type of shoe that is considered shitty, is really cheap, but gets the job done? I've got it. Skechers. Cracks me up.
That's awesome.
This is still an amazing place, and it'd be a shame if the rushers found it and destroyed it. Although for an underground build like this would actually be tough to grief because you would have to fill in everything that has an air block here, and that would take a really long time. Probably much longer than most of the attention spans of the rushers. But overall, a beautiful build, and I love this thing. Alright, now I'm gonna get the hell out of here before more zombies show up.
Pretty nice, though. And that was 4 years ago.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself with that one.
That's insane.
"395 days. That's how long ago Wrath Outpost was completed. It was the base of the veterans during the third incursion so that we could strike back against our enemies. We took control of Spawn, built great things. Even those the server considered unkillable fell before us. I haven't been back here in over a year, so we'll see how this place is still holding up. Wow. Even after all this time, the Eagle still stands. The third incursion left a permanent mark on this place. Enemies were killed inside these walls by the hundreds. It kind of makes me sad, because after the incursion was over, all of us went our separate ways, and it was the last major player gathering on the server. What's this? It looks like someone left a poem. Maybe I should read it. Ruins of Wrath, covered in black, a shroud of gray along your back. Your walls dark as the void, 'tis such a shame you're destroyed. Heartless maid, heartless came, heartless went and made it lame. You came to us in our plight, now you stand a beacon of light. Wow, I actually really liked that.
That's really cool.
This is Castle Hateheart, a construction project that's been going on for a while now. I stopped
We're
by
in some of
here
the
every few
2016
months just to
videos
see how
right now.
Progress is going, and it looks
Bouncing
to be
around.
going pretty well. I mean, a lot of the animals have been killed, but other than that, the construction itself seems to be going really well. But it's time for business. I've been given coords to a new Rusher settlement, so of course, I have to check it out. I just have to get down first. Hey Pony, catch me! I'm gonna make a quick trip to Spawn first to see if there's any other rushers I can kill on my way. Horse travel is very nice for the overworld because with a fast horse you can go over 40,000 blocks in less than an hour. Unless you meet an ocean, of course. First rusher of the day, let's have some fun.
Dang. That's gonna be rough, man.
Alright, it's time to strike. I'm under the cover of darkness, so they won't even see me coming. Ah, there's one of them. Come here. Little bastard slapped my horse. This is it? I traveled 40,000 blocks for a dirt patch? Well, you know what? To kill a rusher, it's always worth it. And the moral of the story is that no matter how small your settlement is, I will find you, and I will kill you. Alright, that's enough relaxation. Let's hit the road. I've got another big base to explore.
That's awesome. Now that I think about it, Fit is literally doing what I want to do, and that's explore 2B2T. Yo, more of the Binks Raiders. Look at you, fam. Coming all up in here. Your usual guy, DT Solar Gaming. What's up? Andre Gaming. See, let's move up past these. Secret spawn base? What? A dark history. Let's go.
Players come and go on 2B2T all the time. Some make history, others don't. But there is one player that left their mark on 2B2T forever, and that player's name is Pop Bob. Chances are you've heard the name before, but do you really know the story? There was a time on the server where just seeing him was a death sentence. Pop Bob has griefed more bases and monuments than any other player in 2B2T history. He's a lone wolf. He fights for no one but himself, and his reign of terror lasted years. No one was safe from Pop Bob.
Oh, wow.
Pop Bob made history when he used one of the most famous exploits 2B2T had ever seen. The Thunder Hack. Every time lightning would strike, Pop Bob knew exactly where it struck. By using this method, he hunted down players and bases over a period of months, non-stop. He caused many players to quit and never come back. Using this method, he found me, destroyed my base, and killed me. I spent a long time tracking him down, but finally, years later, during the third incursion, we found him. We chased him down, fought him, and caused him to combat log. It was a success. But by the time we fought him, he was just a shell of his former self. Now you're probably wondering, why did all of this happen? What caused him to do this? And here we are at Passy Town, also known as Squid Base because of a giant squid statue that used to be here. Now this base has a lot of history. It's one of the last known places where Pop Bob actually based with people. And there were a lot of other famous players that lived here too. Now, of course, I've got Offtopia, the historian here, who's going to tell me all about it. So, it was originally called Passy Town, as you already know. Very cool. The entire base has been partially griefed. A lot of structures are still standing, but we're going to take a look at all of them, griefed and ungriefed. So this base was founded in 2011 at the same time as Offtopia and Judge Holden built Old Town. Now, Judge Holden, if you don't know who that is, he wrote the 2B2T comic a while back. So in addition to Pop Bob, Police Mike, Passy,
winning Binks
XCC,
cards already,
and there were others here too. So this was a very big base at one point. And wow, Police Mike, I haven't heard his name in a long time. So this base only lasted about 3 months before it was found by someone named Luke to the Bum. In 2011, 100k away from spawn was actually considered pretty far. And so this base, Passy Town, was actually the farthest base away from spawn at one point. It was never griefed much, but still, it's funny to think that they used to consider 100k to be like far. Where now we have bases out in the millions. There was probably a fire here at some point. Maybe some TNT too. You can tell this base was made in 2011 because look how simplistic everything looks. It's all the alpha blocks basically. Like you got your wood, you've got your cobble and your mossy cobble, your stone slabs, pretty much. Offtopia says some of it burned, but it's still mostly intact. Yeah, I can see that.
That is insane,
But
chat.
wow, it's weird to think that 5 years ago, this was the base to be at. Like, this was the #1 base. Offtopia says back then, Pop Bob had a back door to the server, and he and others used it. Now, there have been many backdoors in 2B2T's history, but that is just one example of it. And it looks like this is a list of the players that used to live here. Wow. It's weird to think that these players, most of whom don't even play anymore, wrote these 5 years ago. Offtopia says that after this base was abandoned, Police Mike, Chase, Passy, and XCC all banded together while Pop Bob just became a recluse who went off on his own. He would never group up, base, or build with anyone else ever again. So this dome in front of us is Pop Bob's. He built it originally, and it became his signature building wherever he went.
Wow.
The guy may have griefed a lot, but he did know how to build. It really makes me wonder what happened here that caused Pop Bob to crack. Why did he stop trusting everybody? Offtopia says that every time Pop Bob got griefed, there was one of these at his base. So he always would build this same type of sphere. Maybe this dome is going to give us some insight into what Pop Bob is really like. Wow. This is quite an impressive build. I mean, dome builds like this are always pretty neat, but looks like he did a really nice job on it. To think that he was just like one of us at one point. He was built for fun, had friends, trusted people. Very eerie. Now, Offtopia is actually surprised that I know as much about Pop Bob as I do, but I don't think he knows that I was one of his victims. And believe it or not, that day when Pop Bob killed me, destroyed my base, it actually made me a better player. Getting griefed by Pop Bob was actually a rite of passage at one point. If he griefed you, but you kept playing, you pretty much had passed the test. A lot of people quit, and they just weren't strong enough for this server. I'm just letting Offtopia know what happened that day. But that was a long time ago. Offtopia is saying that Pop Bob's backdoor access is what made him such a killing machine. His sword arm would move so fast it was like a blur, apparently. And I found that out the hard way. We're leaving the dome now, and we're going to check out the other parts of the base.
This is crazy.
Offtopia is going to tell me a little bit about this castle with all the fire on top of it. Now this was built by Passy and XCC. And now Passy's famous for building a lot of castles on the server, so this one makes sense. So this town and Old Town were both the starter bases for many more bases. The people in Old Town actually stayed together until the end of 2013, so that's a long time for everyone to be at one base together. Very cool. It's weird to think that so much history started here at Passy Town. Oh wow, a pig spawner. That's a clear sign they had access to the back door. I haven't seen one of those since Camtown. Jeez. If we're talking about the 2B2T timeline, you're going to notice that a lot of the old bases from the Face Punch era, they were called towns. It wasn't like the later eras where they were named after like famous mythological places. They were just towns. And looking at this thing, I'm surprised it's still standing. I mean, it's made out of wood. I can't believe no one tried to burn this place down. Has a very lodge feel to it. You know, like a hunting lodge or a place you'd see in the very northern part of the continental United States.
That's cool.
Offtopia is just commenting that places like this were common back when there weren't that many fancy blocks. Yeah, these old bases, they didn't have a lot to work with, so they had to get creative with what little selection of blocks they had. Overall, a very cool house. We're coming back to the outsides of Pop Bob's dome right now. It does look pretty cool at night. Huh, I wonder what Offtopia is thinking about right now. Interesting. Offtopia says, Pop Bob griefed so many of us and his build is still standing here. Amazing. That is true. The man, or the thing I'd like to say, that killed and griefed so many of us, and yet his build is still standing. It is quite remarkable now that I think about it. To see this build, knowing what Pop Bob would go on to do, it's a really unique feeling. A feeling that you would only get in a place like 2B2T. Nowhere else could you feel something like this. Huh, Offtopia's taking a little jab at Pop Bob, saying because this same dome was found around the map multiple times that he was a bit uncreative after a while. Alright, Offtopia's getting ready to log out. Like I said, Offtopia is one of those players that everybody respects. He's been here so long, he's seen it all. He's just a book of knowledge for us. Let this be a lesson that anyone can come on 2B2T and make a name for themselves. Anyone can become a legend like this. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. In Pop Bob's case, it was a reign of terror. Even though Pop Bob was 2B2T's antagonist for the longest time, this is still a piece of history we need to protect. Man, talking about all this dark history has made me kind of depressed. I think it's time to do something a little more fun. Housemaster, why do you do this to me? If I get kicked out of the queue now, I'm gonna have an aneurysm, and I'm gonna blame you. Whew, that was close. I'm just glad I'm on. Hopefully Offtopia's still around.
Which one's this? Secret Spawn Base Tour Part 2? I don't think we even saw Part 1.
Alright, now let's continue this tour. I'm really...
Or did we watch Part 1? No, we watched A Dark History. That's what we watched. Also, let's... No one left a comment, okay? What's on top for T2T? Oh. Whoa, wait a minute. Look at this shit, chat. I mean, I know it's a meme, it's funny, but someone made a 2B2T bedsheet. Like, what? Render distance is too low. Oh man. Summer melon base rendered. That's pretty damn dope. A summer of melon. Yeah. Chunk errors be like, what? Oh, damn. Aw. Excuse me? Look up 2B2T Atlas. Well, okay. 144 in queue. It's gonna be fucking bedtime by the time I get to do it. This is coming straight from Fit, guys. What am I looking at? Dragon. Oh, shit. That is insane. No freaking way. That's an Ender Dragon in the water? What? Uh. Oh god. I hope that's not for real. Wow, that's crazy, chat. Thank you guys for the support out here on the Twitters. Put that bad boy away. Bravel, 3K base, Priory, Hogwagaden. The dumps. Oh man, the dumps. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All about them dumps. That's a lot of That's a lot of coordinates, chat. The fact that this is all 2B 2T, so many things got made because of 2B 2T. That's insane, chat. You can just see it looks like a crazy ass highway. Dude, each one of them apples being a coordinate. Can you imagine people building down here? Southwest? $134 chat. Hell yeah. All right, chat. Here we go. I'm gonna throw a video up of something. Yours crashed out. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna throw the item meta. I'm gonna throw that up while I go use the restroom.
There are almost 1,000 unique
Be right
items
back,
in
chat.
Minecraft. Many players will play a world start to finish without even touching some of them. A player comes to understand which items are useful and which ones are useless. Well, on the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft, there are no useless items. Every single item has a purpose, and some of these are used in ways that are unorthodox. Since 2B2T has no rules and allows hacking, it opens up a whole new section of the item meta, with previously useless things suddenly having a practical purpose. After this video, everything you thought you knew about Minecraft's items is going to get flipped upside down. This is only a sample of 2B2T's bizarre item meta. I'm saving the most ridiculous for the end of the video. So, let's get started. In a normal Minecraft playthrough, you might craft a cake once for the achievement, and then never bake one again. It isn't seen as a very useful item for recovering hunger, but on 2B2T it has a unique purpose. It is the only food that can be eaten quickly in extreme lag conditions. Let me explain. Cake is the only food item in the game that doesn't have an eating animation. It's a simple right click on the block itself. This means that the hunger recovery is near instantaneous. For other foods, the normal eating animation takes about 2 seconds when the server is at 20 TPS or 20 ticks per second. However, when the server drops to below 1 tick per second, the eating animation can take upwards of 5 minutes. And that's assuming you keep the button held the entire time. It isn't unusual for players to die from hunger holding food in their hands, or being unable to recover HP when attacked. When the server is under severe lag, Cake is a saving grace. And of course, because this is 2B2T, players have figured out how to stack cakes for easy storage. What is a novelty on your single-player world is a superfood in this anarchy wasteland. Ever since they were introduced in the combat update, players have seen chorus fruit as a weird item. An item that recovers hunger but randomly teleports you. Well, on 2B2T, this random teleportation is what makes the fruit godlike. It has 2 major uses: as the ultimate escape tool and as a way to phase through bedrock. It's common on the server to have your logout location trapped, meaning that someone will build a massive obsidian box just to suffocate you when you log back in. Eating a chorus fruit will get you out of this trap instantly. During combat, if someone is attempting to box you in, the fruit will let you escape. If you need to get down from a tall height quickly, the fruit can also accomplish this quickly. It's very useful, especially near spawn, where lava casts will go to build limit. Chorus fruit are also used to bypass bedrock. When stuck in portals on the nether roof, a chorus fruit can get you down and allow you to phase through the bedrock. The famous Wither inside 2B2T's Bedrock Comet was killed by using a chorus fruit to enter and then escape. Once again, what is a novelty on your single-player world is a must-have on 2B. These neon green arrows are not something a player normally makes in Minecraft. Why would you want your enemies or mobs to jump higher? Well, on 2B2T, there's an unseen advantage to using these as a weapon. They can completely shut down an opponent's movement hacks. Here's how it works. The majority of hack clients are designed to modify the vanilla movement speed to allow players to move faster, climb walls, and do things that would otherwise be impossible. But giving a jump boost effect to opponents will modify their vanilla movement and prevent their hack clients from working properly. The extra jump boost, in addition to increased movement speed, can agitate the server's anti-cheat plugins and completely stop them from moving. In some rare cases, it can cause an opponent to disconnect entirely, and with long queue times, it will take them out of the fight. Now, the effectiveness of leaping arrows all depends on which anti-cheat plugin is on 2B2T at the time. Since the admin, Housemaster, frequently changes anti-cheat plugins to deal with exploits, these arrows go in and out of the meta constantly. Overall, a weapon seen as useless in single player has a unique function in the Anarchy environment. Mojang made crystals craftable just so players could respawn the Ender Dragon. They made the explosions powerful so that players wouldn't be tempted to just walk up to destroy them. However, when they were added as a craftable item in the combat update, Mojang did something that would have a major impact on 2B. They allowed crystals to be placed on obsidian instead of just bedrock. This meant that since they could effectively be placed anywhere, players soon discovered that they could be used as weapons. They were so powerful that they were able to kill full Protection 4 armored players in 1 or 2 explosions. Since the start of the crystal meta in the second half of 2016, traditional PvP weapons are rarely used, Since the introduction of Totems of Undying and a better understanding on enchantment distribution on armor sets, crystals aren't a one-hit KO anymore, but they can still kill unprepared players in a matter of seconds. Why do crystals do so much damage? Well, their explosions do damage based on the difficulty of the server. And since 2b2t's difficulty is set to hard by default, that means that crystal explosions do the same damage as charged creeper explosions. And since multiple crystals can be destroyed in a single second, well, I'll let you do the math. Mojang never considered that this item would be used as a weapon, and is a great example of how an item with a specific purpose can have an entirely new purpose given the right environment. The carrot on a stick is very clearly a joke item in Minecraft. It's used to ride pigs, and the item degrades quickly if you actually use it for its intended purpose. But this joke item is serious business on 2b2t. Why? 3 words. Entity speed hacks. Most modern-day hacked clients
What up, Brokenberg?
drastically increase the movement speed of rideable entities. Horses, donkeys, and boats are all fully controllable under normal conditions. But
How's it going?
It's going, my brother.
You got work today?
I did.
I technically have work, but I gotta call work and do bereavement time.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the father-in-law passed.
Oh,
One
shit,
with the
I'm
cancer.
sorry, man.
It's alright.
How's Game Mom holding up?
Doing good. Pillar of support here.
Shit, man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Crazy is we just were over there Saturday. Like this is how crazy it is, chat. Like we were just there Saturday. It's kind of insane that it happened yesterday on Tuesday, because that's like 2.5 days later.
I could be really mean right now, but I won't.
I know.
I was like, I could make you dab, but I'm not going to.
pigs glitch out when you try to control them without the carrot on a stick.
Did you just dab to dab?
Holding
What a
one in your hand,
bastard.
It completely stabilizes their
Like,
movement.
fuck it, I'll do
and
it
they can
anyway.
walk up and down slopes even without using durability from the stick. Pigs are one of the easiest
will give
ways
you
to
a-
travel
no.
the long nether
Just
highlands
said, I'll give you
quickly.
$1,000 to dab
Pigs
at his
can fit into
funeral.
2-block tall, 1-block
Actually,
wide
he
tunnels,
he
while
actually
horses can
chose
only use
to
2x2
give his body to
tunnels.
research.
Oh,
Wind
cool.
speed hack-
And apparently, so here's something I actually did learn, chat. And this is about my father-in-law. He donated his body to research. But apparently, when like you donate your body to research and you make a phone call, they literally do not play around. Like, no joke. Apparently, the mother-in-law made a phone call at like noon, and
Oh yeah, they come and get that body
Like-
quick.
like he had only like I guess passed at 2, and they were there moving him out of the house. Like almost immediately. So kind of insane to hear about like the research and how fast they show up. But then again, to be fair, a body on ice is a body usable versus a body not on ice is a body wasted. I hate to put it in such simple words, but I mean, he's still doing stuff for people, which is kind of crazy because without cadavers, we wouldn't have like real doctors. That's kind of a big deal in the same sense, or the study of certain things. So, like, I know in Texas they have the big body farm, so kind of awesome we're not in Texas. So his body's actually going to get used to train people versus like go to a body farm.
Conditions.
So that's a plus.
Pigs can travel faster than 400 blocks per second.
To be fair, I think this is a new item meta, or Minecraft's item meta. that I've not seen, because I thought I saw a different one, and this Carrot on a Stick was not one of them for 2B2T. Yeah.
Second, with some 2B2T players claiming they can get even faster speeds. Keeping a pig under control for long periods of time without having it glitch out requires a joke item, but traveling all the way to the world border by pig is definitely no joke.
Oh.
Books might be a fun way to write things down in Minecraft or write fun messages for your friends to find, but on 2B2T, they're weapons. Not even joking. The 2B2T player base has found a way to turn books into weapons. You can't make this stuff up.
Books
It's
are
called
weapons
book
in
banning.
2B2T.
If you throw shulkers...
You hear that, Rogenberg?
Yeah, I did hear that.
Books are weapons in 2B2T. We learned about book banning on 2B2T earlier, and it was the idea that you fill up the book with as much text as possible. Then you fill up a shulker with those books duped to fill this shulker completely. So when someone peeks into it, the server freaks out about how much data is incoming because it has to record the book data.
Oh my god.
And then, bam, they've been banned until an administrator can clear it from their inventory.
That's insane.
Yeah, apparently the book ban, a group came together and they called themselves the Book Club, and they actually created a ban system where if you walked into their area of influence where they were at, you were automatically reading the data in the shulker because they were
the fuck?
Yeah. And essentially they would divvy out the shulker and the unsuspecting victim would take it and immediately get banned because of all the item and data. And they did this to over 400 players. That's a lot of players. We did go back in 2B2 history and watched Etika's invasion of 2B2T. That was interesting.
Filled with books at players' feet,
But let's
pick them up. It can effectively ban someone from 2B2T. YouTuber Sal C1 has a great video explaining how exactly it works and who discovered the exploit, but the gist of it is that if you fill a book to the max with characters and store copies of that book in shulkers, anyone who picks them up will be sending too many packets to the server and it will automatically kick them.
Too many packets to the
server. A book ban is to have your inventory wiped by Housemaster. Yikes. Leave it to 2B2T players to weaponize literature. Apparently, this exploit no longer works after 1.13.
Did you hear me
still
tell you
testing 1.13
last night? I think it was last night.
So I guess we'll find out.
That when I get
but
my
now that I've gotten
PC,
through books, I've saved the most bizarre,
I'm setting up a
ridiculous, and straight up hilarious item usage.
Oh yeah, are you gonna have a separate hard drive specifically for it?
Now I know that technically donkeys are entities, not items. But putting the chest item on
because if you're streaming
is when
Minecraft,
things get out of control.
My new PC will be just fucking a straight monster.
3 major duplication exploits.
It's gonna have a minimum of 64
but the
gigs
most
of RAM.
recent one was the most powerful. You would load up a donkey.
That's what I'm running now.
I'm going to have a Core i7 or i9.
That I mentioned previously.
I'd go with the 9900K is perfect. But if you go with the 10900, it's 10 cores. I mean, essentially, you're like, are you video editing at that point?
Well, I mean, if I'm streaming, I would need the 1099.
Donkey was then killed.
The 9900K, even for $500, is actually really good.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm using right now. I can run Warzone and stream at 8,000 bitrate on the worst internet my area has to offer, which is 100 down and 20 up, and I don't have a problem. Like, that's what we're at right now. 8,000 bitrate.
What's the huge hype with the 3090?
The 3090, it's basically like 1.5 of the 2080 Ti. Like
Okay,
hardware wise.
So I'm running a 970 right now. Break it down to loser terms.
Okay, so all right, chat. He wants to know about the new 3000 series. So the who's it?
I guess a better question is what's better, the new 3000 or the new 6000 series?
What's 6000 series?
The RTX or no, what was it?
You talking about the
fucking-
2000 series?
The 69 XT, 6900 XT. I don't fucking know, guy. I'm dumb.
You talking about the 1660?
No, the Radeon RX 6000. Big Navi.
That depends. It's in a weird place. It's whether or not you look at AMD, like if you're doing an all AMD build versus an all Intel Nvidia build. So I feel like depending on which way you go, depends on which graphics card you'll utilize the most. But
Considering I usually run AMD because AMD is king.
The 3000 series, like if price isn't a problem, I don't see why you wouldn't get the 3000 series. It's basically best to go big or go home. That's my next upgrade to the computer, and then I'm done.
Well, if the government drops another round of stimulus checks, I'll end up dropping 4,000 to do a computer instead of 3.
Because most of your, like, a chunk of the money would be the new TI version graphics card, which
the 3090.
I can't wait. Like, that's gonna be huge.
When is the 3090 supposed to drop? I thought it already came out. Tomorrow it drops?
I believe it was either the 17th or the 19th.
That's a huge fucking card. Jesus.
But the plugins are actually smaller than what we currently use.
I see that. That's still a fucking massive card, though. I'm gonna need a new tower. Oh, damn.
Here we go, the RTX 3080 Ti update.
I love this. Building an RTX 3090 gaming PC will likely cost north of $2,000. Well, yeah, especially if the fucking card itself is $1,500.
Yep. Just the card alone.
What is the Gigabyte Eagle? Gigabyte gaming versions. What?
What? I don't know.
There's 3 different versions of the new 3090.
We'll see when they all get announced, because I'm pretty sure we won't see anything for like the first month, because not all of the videos have been able to go out because Nvidia hasn't dropped their shit yet. So we'll see as of this month when, let's see, September 17th, the RTX 3080 will launch 17th. Holding out for the 3090. Pick one up starting on the 24th.
Oh.
3070 won't be available until October, and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 will start at around $699. The higher end 3090 will be the flagship $1,499. While the RTX 2070 will still cost you $499. I think that's a typo. That's supposed to be 3070. Yeah.
Apparently, yeah, but there's 3 different versions of the 3090. There's the Founders Edition 3090, which is the baseline. There's the Gigabyte Eagle, which is the next step up, and then there's the Gigabyte Gaming version, which is $1,579.99.
But you have to look at the specs, because different boost clocks, different brands. Personally, I'm a standard. Like, if I'm gonna get, like, I won't take the FTW version. Why? PUBG, when the 1080 Ti came out, fucking melted. 1080 Ti FTWs, they melted inside computers with PUBG. So
Why?
they were literally running so hot that the boards that were running the hardware were melting the boards
God,
themselves. So that's why I'm like, okay, fine, not a big deal. I'm looking at like the 3090 all-in-one liquid cooled when I go to get one.
I don't do liquid cooled. That's too much fucking work.
No. When you get the hybrid one where it's already all done for you.
Oh, still not doing liquid cooled. I hate liquid cooled. It's the personal preference.
Yeah,
Plus,
and
my tower is so big that I can put fucking 700,000 fans in the damn thing. Although I will say that card is big, dude.
it's massive. Like I think I have room for it. I literally do, but it would also take out the second slot on my motherboard, and so I would have one graphics card, and then
fuck.
that would be it. What?
Oh no, wait, that's not true. It's running GDDR6X RAM.
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now.
Is that the new RAM that's out?
Yeah, that's the new RAM for graphics cards.
Yeah, but
Now-
what about baseline RAM?
What do you mean,
Are
like
we
for your
still on
motherboard?
are we still on GDDR4 or whatever it is?
4 is the new motherboard. That's the current Streamline. DDR3 is, like 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah, I run DDR3 in mine.
Let's see. But yeah, the 2080 Ti even now is still a nice price, but it's at like the 3 times slot, whereas the 3080 Ti is at like 4.5 times. Greatest generational leap. So it literally went up
That's
like a
insane.
full. Yeah, the hardware in it too is kind of crazy. It's almost a full 1.5 times bigger than the 2080 Ti hardware one,
Good
Where's-
God, man.
which means it has more computing power. But they also made it faster than the 2080 Ti as well. So that's why I'm like, I'm looking at the top of the line of the 3000 series, because if the 2080 Ti drops to like what we're looking at when the 1080 Ti came out, then for $600 you can go get a 2080 Ti easy. But then, we're waiting for these to drop, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so here's what I'm looking at for my next build. So I'm going to have a minimum, and I mean minimum of 5 terabytes.
Oh, it's easy to do now, and I'm actually really happy because
What, memory? Or hard drive space?
hard drive space. Because I have a 12 terabyte in my rig right now,
Well, I'm gonna
but it's a
probably-
hard drive, and I want to go SSD, like all SSD.
I'm gonna do. Oh, bitch.
This
Sorry.
fucking guy, chat,
Who, me?
fucking yawning all over the place.
I don't know why I'm so tired.
Two
Well,
T
besides the
players
fact it's 4 in the
recreated the
fucking
film
morning.
The Prestige in Minecraft,
Working
except that instead
overtime
of
is really
magicians
kicking
being
my
cloned and
ass.
killed, it was donkeys. Like I said, you cannot make this stuff up. When donkeys were first added in
was I
Minecraft,
getting at? I
Mojang
forgot.
did not intend for them to be mass cloned and murdered for wealth and for power in a digital wasteland.
Ooh,
Anyway.
I did not know donkeys could be killed for all those resources. Whoa.
Oh,
A few items I didn't go into
No,
detail
I'm
about
going
today
to
were
have-
beds, hoppers, and ender pearls. I felt that my explanation
What my
of them in
baseline
previous
plan
videos
is
was
to have
thorough
10
enough that
gigs
talking
solid
about them
state,
again in this video would have been
but
redundant. But
I'm
I'll
gonna
mention
have
them
2
quickly.
10
Long
gig
story
solid
short,
states.
beds get used
that
as
are
weapons
mirrored,
in
so if
long
one
distance
fails, the other
teleportation
one will pick up.
exploits. Hoppers are used to
And then I'm
handle
probably gonna
illegal
run a
items without
250
reverting or
gigabyte
deleting them.
solid state
And
for my
pearls
operating
also get
system
used for
only.
long distance teleportation. Woo!
As
Yeah,
we
I
mentioned,
run
this is
Crucials,
only
oddly
the
enough.
surface of
Crucial
2B2T's
for my
bizarre
OS.
item meta.
Yeah.
Minecraft items being
Not
used
bad.
in ways you wouldn't even dream.
GFam saying
Don't
2
even get me
terabyte
started on
NVMe's
this
are dropping in
that
price now. I say the
If you
XPGs
enjoyed
for like
today's
$100
video and
bucks
wanna
the
learn
other
more
day.
about 2B2T, make
Wow.
sure you like on the video and subscribe for
Yeah,
more
hard drives are
content.
getting super duper
Also, make
cheap.
sure to follow me on Twitter and
Which is
Instagram
funny
Yes.
to
because
stay updated
RAM
on
goes
when
up in
new
price,
2B2T
hard drives
videos
drop
are
in price.
releasing. That's it.
It's only because I guess it doesn't take a lot to make the NVMe's and the SSDs. And
No,
hard
hell,
drives,
you
no one
should.
cares. No one cares about hard drives too much anymore unless you're running like mass server or you're running like a big project. Like in my case, I still have like my one terabytes, but they're getting finicky now. I think one of them like legit quit working.
Your solid states, your discs.
My 1 terabyte disk hard drive.
Yeah. You'll know when they quit out because they make a horrendous noise and they just stop.
Well, they stopped reading, or at least one of them did. Just stopped reading to the computers.
Did you have it mirrored?
No, I didn't. Like, I had them completely separate.
Oh.
So like, I had one for like certain info, like folders and documents and stuff. Basically, like where all my streaming stuff could come from. And I was like saving them, and then one of them out of the two just up and quit one day. I had nothing running, and it was just in an idle, but then it just dropped off connection, and I haven't been able to get it to work anymore. But hey, I've got, other shit.
That's it for today, everyone.
Okay, that video's done. Man, we have watched so much stuff while we've waited on fucking servers, chat. I'm 73 in the queue. God damn. We've disconnected 4 times today, dude. I've even restarted the stream to fix it. Like, to fix my stream, because I was like, yeah, I'm finally on, I can play. I got in my boat, and then all of my keys froze, and I couldn't get out of the boat fast enough, and it lagged me out on the server.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's been fun today. It's been a blast. Like, this is what I mean. Like, I'm going through 2B2T history on FitMC on YouTube, guys. It's such a blast because I'm learning a lot about the world. I'm learning a lot of history about players, and FitMC is kind of like where I'm going for all my info because he's literally the encyclopedia book of 2B2T. He's it. Furnaces became weapons on 2B2T. All right, Rogenberg. I'll be right back. Chat, I'm gonna end it for the night because we're not gonna get into the server. Then I also gotta call work. I gotta set up my bereavement time, and I'll be here. But my daughter also gets up for school in like 3 hours. So, oh yeah, that's right. No school for 2 weeks. All right, Rogenberg, I'm going to be right here in the Discord. I will see you in just a few minutes. I got to help Game Mom. And chat, it's been a blast. We're going to be back at it again tomorrow. Well, we're going to be playing Warzone tomorrow. Right, Call of Duty Warzone. So if you guys are in it to win it, come hang out and kick it. Copy that. Not too far off from me passing out. I hear you, G-Fam. All right, folks, you all have a great day, great night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. And we will see you all very soon later today. Now, where is my stream ending thing? Ah, there it is. Also, stick around for the raid. We're going to raid somebody. I think it's going to be fun. We're always raiding Minecraft players now because of the servers. And, it's a nice bump to somebody in the Minecraft community. So stick around for the raid.
Hold on.